Jonah there. Today we're gonna be reading Jonah and the Whale. So let's get into it. Remember to like, subscribe, and press the bell button for more videos. Jonah and the Whale. Jonah and the Whale. This is the great city of Nineveh. From a distance, it looks like a nice place to visit. But when you reach the front door, it doesn't seem quite so friendly. When you get inside and meet the locals, you might wish you never come. Here's the king of Nineveh with his "How far can I throw visitors over the wall" machine. His record is 352 cubits. Here are some ancient carvings from Nineveh. If you are on holidays, it's best to not visit Nineveh. This is Jonah, happy at home, a long way from Nineveh. To Jonah from God. One day, God sent a message to Jonah. Dear Jonah, go to the great city of Nineveh and tell them, stop being nasty or else. Love from God. P.S. Don't forget your toothbrush. Jonah liked the idea of God being angry with the people of Nineveh, but he did not like the idea of warning them. They might stop behaving and not get in trouble. Besides, he didn't want to help the king break his throwing visitors over the wall record. So Jonah hopped on a boat to Tarshish and sailed off into the sunset away from Nineveh, away from God. God sent a huge storm with big black clouds and boat-breaking waves. Help! Cried the captain. Save us! Prayed the sailor. Snore, snore, snore. When Jonah... Wake up, Jonah! Yelled the captain and prayed to your God. Whose fault is this? Asked the sailors as they began drawing straws. Mine, said Jonah, holding the short straw. I'm running away from God and I think he just caught up with me. You'd better toss me in the sea. So the sailors grabbed Jonah by the arms and legs. 1, 2, 3, splash! And the storm stopped. But God sent a whale to swallow Jonah. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah was inside the whale. It was too dark to read. Besides, he didn't have a book. He couldn't watch television because he didn't have a television. So Jonah prayed, thank God for saving me. I'll do what you asked me. Then the whale swam up to the beach and out popped Jonah. God sent a message to Jonah a second time. Dear Jonah, did you have a nice trip? I hope you had a whale of a time. Now go to Nineveh and tell them, stop being nasty or else. Love from God. P.S. Nineveh is that way. Jonah knocked on the front door of Nineveh. It opened, and he marched in. Stop being nasty, or else, yelled Jonah. God says, stop being nasty, or else. When the king heard Jonah, he realized that while he enjoyed throwing visitors over the wall, it was not fun for the visitors. So the king stopped being nasty, but put on his I'm sorry clothes and asked God to forgive him. Everyone in Nineveh did the same. Here are some more ancient carvings. Jonah was furious. There wasn't going to be an or else. He stormed out of Nineveh. Jonah sat outside the city and fumed. God grew a bush to say Jonah. Jonah was happy about the bush. The next day, God sent a worm to munch on the bush. Jonah was angry at the worm. He was also angry at Nineveh and angry at God. Then God sent another message to Jonah. Dear Jonah, hot enough for you. You care about the bush that gave you shade. I care about the people, the girls and boys, and the animals in Nineveh. Shouldn't you? Lots of love, God. And that'll be it for this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and press the bell button for more videos. And we'll see you next time. Bye!